Hey love, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making a super easy and affordable Bloom bar. Yes, you can buy one of these for $80 to $140, but there's no way to personalize it. Or you can make one yourself, but it will run you for about the same amount or more until now. Okay, this bendy tube that looks like a PVC is actually a PEX tube, P-E-X. I use it as a tool to make my semicircle panels, and it goes something like this. Pretty good. That's not bad at all. This is a 2x2 wood strip. You're going to measure up to where it starts curving, then you're going to cut with a saw. Now I'm going to secure the wood strips under the plywood with wood screws. I'm now measuring to drill the holes that are going to hold the legs of the panel. The bottom hole is 3/4 inches up and the top one is 39 inches up. All right, so I made the mistake so you guys don't have to. 21 inches from the top, right here. Here you can place your vinyl. You're gonna give yourself a little room, about 2 inches in between the floral and the vinyl. So all of that is 21 inches. Okay, so that's all you have to remember, just 21 inches from the top. Then from here to the next line, it's 15 inches, okay? And on every line, that's where you're gonna place the top of your vase. And then here's the other line, 15 inches from here, and then the other line, 15 inches from there. Now we're gonna figure this part out, the width of it. Since I'm only putting 3 rows of 3 vertical and horizontal, 3 divided by 36, this is 36 inches wide, it's going to be 12. So I'm going to be placing a vase in the middle of every 12 inches. Okay, this is where the floral is gonna be. This is the top of the vase, right? Okay. So 12, 12, 12 is 36. Now, the vases are 4 inches. So now I'm going to divide 4 by 12, which is 3. I'm going to count 3 inches in and 3 inches from here. And the vase should go somewhere here in the middle. That's all. Make sure that this stays on top, okay? Where the line is, that stays on top. And then you are going to mark here by the neck of the vase. You're going to put a dot right here and a dot on the opposite side. And that's where you're going to drill your holes that are going to hold your zip tie to hold the vase up like this, okay? All right, love, so I am going to be using this bent drill bit. It is a 3/16, and these are the zip ties I'm going to be using to secure the vases. They are 14 inches and they were about $5. So you're gonna drill the holes about 2 inches from the top of the vase. So the top of the vase was here and the holes right here, 2 inches down. So now we're gonna move on to the legs of the panel. And I use what is called an L-shaped leg. They're pretty long, but it gives a lot of support. I'm not gonna make this from scratch because I have so many, but I'm gonna tell you just how to do it because it's very easy. With your leftover sticks, you are going to make the shorter part of the legs. So this part right here. In order for these legs to fit on the holes that I have on my backdrop already on my panel, it has to be 19 inches in length. And then you are going to drill holes with your drill bit. My drill bit is 5/8. You're gonna make your hole about 3/4 up And that's that on both sides. For the longer part of the leg, you are going to have to use a brand new stick because the leftovers are not going to be long enough. And they're about $2 and some change each. And of course you have the other leg on the other side. This one is just leaning over it because I forgot the bolts in my truck. But yeah, and make sure you always have a sandbag, okay? And it is now pink. I looked at the white and I was like, boring. So I decided to go with this little bow pink from Behr. Got it from Home Depot. Now we're gonna move on to the good stuff. First, I am going to place this zip tie around the back. This is a 14-inch zip tie. It's clear. I'm gonna place it around the back and bring it to the front. And I'm gonna loop it around through the other hole. And then I'm gonna place my vase like this. And then tie it around the back. So easy. So easy. If I have to do it over, I will give it more space in between. So instead of 6 inches, I will do about 8 inches instead. Made this vinyl with my Cricut machine. I'm a little scared to do it on my own because I am not the best with patience when it comes to vinyl. And right now it's very humid. So good morning, say a little prayer for me. Alright guys, this is it. I am so pleased with my bloom bar. It is so pretty. I love the baskets that I added at the bottom, and then I added ribbon. They're kind of like natural looking ribbon that I found somewhere in one of my drawers, and I thought it would be perfect to bring a little bit of the natural element to it with the baskets. It is truly easy and affordable, and you can personalize it, and that's what I love the most about it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or concern regarding this project, make sure to comment down below with any questions, and I'll be sure to answer you as soon as I can. All right, make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Until next time, bye.